Hey guys, welcome to the third Python crash course where we will be exploring lists. Lists are arguably the hardest part of this crash course, but with my help, you can get through it. That's why I decided to leave lists for last. I will only be discussing about lists in this video because of how versatile and how lengthy lists are. That's why I believe that I should just have an entire video just about it. So when coding, we have variables like x is equal to 10, let's suppose. But what happens if we want multiple amounts of data inside of one variable? Well, while so far we haven't been able to get into something similar like that, we will now be able to. I am presenting to you lists. Lists are a data structure that allow you to store store an infinite number of data inside of one variable. In order to instantiate a list, you will instantiate it like this. So first you will write the variable name. So like I'll call it a list is equal to. We'll write two square brackets and some data like 10, 12, 31, 31, 12, 44. Because this is Python, you can actually put in different types of data types as well, such as strings. This is not common in most coding languages. It's only known mainly in Python. I can also put a boolean like false. Okay, and then I can print out this list like this. A list. A list. Now, while it is possible to have so as you can see over here, it's just printed out. So as you can see, lists are able to store infinite amounts of data and of different data types. Now this is, as I said earlier, this is only known in Python. That's why it's good practice to only make lists of one data type, because then when you transition from this language to another, it will be easier. Now let's suppose if we want to insert data into the list. The list over here had prefix data that was created when I instantiated the list. Now, let's suppose if a list is just blank. Now, in order to add to this list, we will simply use the append built-in function. So we'll go our list name, so that's a list, dot append, and then I can append like 50. Okay? And I'll just print this out, print a list, or a list. Okay, and if I just print this out, we get 50. All right, now let's suppose if I want to add, insert at a specific location. So currently 50 is located at the 0th index, as you can see over here. Let's suppose if I want to store some, now watch what happens if I store another value of 500. Just clear this. As you can see, 500 goes to the last possible location. However, I can use the .insert method to go to the 0th index and insert 500 there. Now when running, I get 500 and then I get 50. Okay, now let's suppose if I want to delete. In order to delete, let's, in fact, let me just call, so in order to delete, let's actually make a new list. So all I did was create a list, which is equal to data 1, data 2, data 3, data 4. Let's suppose if I want to remove the last the last index, which is data 4, right? I can simply go a_list.pop. And now when I were to print a list, I will simply get data 1, data 2, and data 3. Now, let's suppose if I want to remove it at a specific index. Well, to do that, all we have to do is use the del statement. Del, and then we write the list, and then we write the specific index. Let's suppose if I want to do it at the 1th index, which is the second, which is data 2. So I will go a_list, and then index 1. So data 1, data 3, data 4. Now, let's suppose if I want to remove a part of this list at a specific value. Like let's suppose if I want to remove data 3. I can simply use a_list.remove data 3. And now if I were to print this out, print a list, As you can see, data 3 has been completely wiped out as if it never existed. So that's how you remove data. Now, that's how far we will be getting into lists. There's a lot more complexity to list, which you will learn as you go on and on. Now, while I did finish this Python crash course, that does not mean that I'm done with Python. In the future, hopefully, we will be using Python in websites, APIs, mobile applications, well, for the backend at least, and much, much more. So be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and make sure to just keep watching these videos, and you will see more. And there's actually a lot of videos relating to Python that I have if you just click down on my channel. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.